Hey guys, it's Johnny again. Right, in this video, this is going to be all my Iron Maiden stuff. Everything that I've got Iron Maiden. And hopefully I've not forgotten anything. I don't think I have. I've checked everywhere. I'm going to, yeah, whatever I've got with Iron Maiden printed on it, or Iron Maiden, you know, it's made with Iron Maiden's logo on, I will show it. So we're going to start off with a tour program. There's Iron Maiden's World Peace Tour 1983. I won't go into too much detail. These videos I'm doing now, I did Judas Priest yesterday. They're mainly for the newer people, the newer subscribers, newer watchers to the channel who have not necessarily seen my really old videos where I show most of this stuff already. There will be some additions, which I picked up in the last year or so. This one here, yeah, Michelle got me this one when she went to a Comic-Con, and it's Legacy of the Beast. This is number 1 of 5. It's signed by the two guys that did it, and it's a comic. So yeah, very limited edition that. Yeah, because you only get that at the convention. It's an exclusive to there. Right, it says that. Next thing, t-shirts. Well, I've got this one on, which I got given last week or whatever, week before. And I've got my Number of the Beast with 666 on the back. Next one, I got 2 of these. The other one's ruined though, unfortunately, my original. The Book of Shadows. Yeah. There. One I got from the gig. O2. Aces High. 2018 tour. And my on there Powerslave one as well, with nothing on the back. Oh yeah, my other one, the one that I actually wore to the Iron Maiden gig, and it's Killers all over. It's huge. It's got that on the back. I was the only person that was wearing that shirt from all the people I saw at the Maiden gig. I didn't bump into anybody else wearing that t-shirt. So, right, next thing, CD. No, cassettes. Do cassettes. Here we go. These are all very cool. Somewhere in Time cassette. Iron Maiden self-titled. No particular order for anything, okay? Because if I do it in particular order, you'll be going, oh yeah, the next one after the first album would be Killers, and it just gets a bit boring. So it's good to just jump out at you and go, yeah, ready, next one. No Prayer for the Dying. And that way it's like opening the present at Christmas. You don't know what you're going to get next, so, or what you're going to get. So ready, Number of the Beast. And Fear of the Dark. Oh, I got given all of these at the same time. This one's not in the original case. It's in 2 single ones, but it's Live After Death. So show there the cassette, proper ones, not copied. And Peace of Mind. Oh, that's that way around. I've got that case upside down, haven't I? To it. Yeah, I've got that upside down. Killers. Powerslave. And Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. So, that's the original one there, EMI one. Next, DVDs. Flight 666. Death on the Road. Oh, why have I put that there? It shouldn't be in there. Right. Iron Maiden. This is an iPod ready DVD. Plays on all DVD players and all media players, including iPod. This is The Men Behind the Mask, which, to be quite honest, is probably going to be really terrible. I've never watched it, so one of the best ones out there, actually, to be quite honest, is the Visions of the Beast, with this clear front, so it opens out like that. That's one of the awesome DVDs they do. And Rockin' Rio. One's 2002. And then The Number of the Beast classic albums. So that's when they go behind the scenes and you see all the what went on in the making of that album. Classic, Live After Death. I'd love to see this on Blu-ray. And actually my favourite DVD of theirs, and it's a history of Iron Maiden, Part 1, the early days. I'd love to know if there's a Part 2. I've never seen one. But that is one of my favourite Iron Maiden DVDs. And yeah, I like all the history. Next thing, right, let's do CDs. CD singles first. I did have this one. I got this when it first came out, and then I managed to pick up a second copy of it. So, and it's the Wicker Man picture disc. It just come in this plain sleeve like this. That's exactly how it came. Wicker Man, Future Real, Killers, and Future Real enhanced video. Next one. Unfortunately, my case is broken, so I've got a spare case for it, but I've put them in the loft and forgot to get them down. Brave New World, my favourite noughties Iron Maiden album. Well, the best one for sure. Death on the Road, 2 CD. The Book of Souls. What was I going to say? The Book of Shadows. That's because the Zakk Wylde's got the same sort of title. Live Chapter. En Vivo. That's 2 discs as well. Iron Maiden seem to stick out loads of live albums, don't they? Number of the Beast. This is the 98 remaster. Enhanced CD. Live After Death. Another copy. Oh, this is probably, this might be my original actually. Brave New World. There's one in the case. Told you they'd be in no particular order. Can I Play with Madness? with The Evil That Men Do. This is a 7-track CD. I've never really understood why they really did this, so if anybody lets me know why they even bothered, you know, it's not really it's just odd why you'd, it's not even a CD single, is it? I've never understood that. It was a bit, it looks out of place next to the albums and that on the shelf. So Somewhere in Time, Peace of Mind, The Number of the Beast, my favourite. That with Somewhere in Time, my favourites. Self-titled, Iron Maiden. 98, yeah. Killers, best artwork for sure. No Prayer for the Dying. Without the Poor Man, where's he gone? He's not there, he's cut off. They even managed to get it on the cassette, so it's pretty poor that they where's the cassette? There it is. To say how big that is, and they cut out the man and he's on the cassette, that's quite poor, I think. A real live Dead one. So when these came out, I think it's, yeah, roughly when these came out is when I got into Iron Maiden. That would have been like about 93, I think. Is it 93? I know these are the 98 reissues, but I can't remember the date of those now. 92, 93 time. A Matter of Life and Death. Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. The Book of Shadows, in this hard case. I didn't buy this new, I actually had this, I got this from my mate for probably a couple of quid, or, you know, bargain price. My original, and battered original, because it's a hard case thing, it's Best of the Beast. This one has been, I've had this since it came out, and that would have been about 96. Yes, it is 96, and that has been in a lot of my cars over the past 23 years. So an original copy of Fear of the Dark. This is the 92 original. This is the Final Frontier in this metal case with a plastic bit there. It looks totally, I don't like this at all. It's so out of place on the shelf. Really is just a bit pretty naff, let's put it that way. Don't know why they do that. Oh, I know why they've done that. Because that's supposed to resemble a helmet where you look through, like, or through a porthole of some spaceship, I suppose. You're looking out, seeing all your dead colleagues there. If you're one of those, you know, one of them creatures. So I'm assuming that's what they've done there. So let me know what you think of that. Rockin' Rio with the special cover. It moves about 2 CD. And there's the original. Actually, the first album I bought on cassette, but with I had it with the white cover. The cassette was a white cover, and they brought this one out with a different cover. This is live at Donington, 1992, and that was sort of everywhere back in the day. Surprised not many people really mention that album when they do early 90s stuff. Maiden, England, 88. This is yeah, at Birmingham. 2 CD. Powerslave. I think that's the second one of those. An album I don't listen to because I just can't stand the singer, and it is X Factor. Is that X Factor? Yeah, the X Factor. It definitely doesn't have the X Factor, let's put it that way. It's more like the S Factor. Somewhere Back in Time. Best of 1980 to 89. Another copy of A Matter of Life and Death. The reissue, 98 reissue of Fear of the Dark. Dance of Death. The Final Frontier. An original of Seventh Son of a Seventh Son. And another copy of The Final Frontier. That's a spare one. That's to go in. I'd have that one in my Jag and the other one in my van. No, I'm kidding. And then the CD I showed recently, which is not actually the band, but it is Iron Maiden tribute, and it's Maiden Heaven. So with lots of quite a few bands on there people would have heard of, including Metallica, if you might have heard of those, and Machine Head, and who else? Avenged Sevenfold, Devil Driver. Right, records. One of my records is original one as well. Is Number of the Beast in this frame, and yeah, that's an amazing copy, and I thought I'll put that in there so it don't get damaged. The other day I mentioned about finding a record that was still sealed. I knew I had this one still sealed, and I've had this for about 6 years. I had 7 of them that were still sealed, and this one is the last remaining still sealed, and it is if I check that out, The Final Frontier. These are picture disc ones. I bought them in a batch of records from a collector, and he'd bought loads of stock from a shop that was closing down in Guernsey, and he bought all the Iron Maiden ones. That's my open copy. It's in the sleeve there. I'm going to get all these out, I think. Right, one of my favourites, Somewhere in Time. I don't think I own any reissues of the Iron Maiden albums. I can't remember, but these are all original ones. Or maybe this one's, actually this one might not be. No, this is a 2015 reissue, Dance of Death. There might be 1 or 2 actually, to be quite honest. I've just remembered there might be a live one as well. So Dance of Death. First album. Peace of Mind. This gatefold one. Oh, this is my reissue, I think. Yeah, 2017 of No Prayer for the Dying. And they did actually get the man in there, which is good. Seventh Son, the Seventh Son. Oh. Killers. Another reissue. Fear of the Dark. Ugh, no. There's the back. Fear of the Dark was one I had at Christmas, and this one I think as well. This is the Maiden 88. What a fab picture that is. That's amazing. Oh, I wish I'd used that for wow. Do you know what? You know, I said my favourite Eddie artwork was Killers. My new favourite. Look at how freaking awesome that is. If you've not got this album, I think you need to go and buy it. That is, I've never even bothered to look at that properly. That is my new favourite Iron Maiden artwork. Stuff my video that I did the other day. That is it there. I'm going to be changing my video. That is just absolutely killer. Wow. Obviously, most of it's on the front. That's just awesome, man. Well, I've got two of these, so I won't pull them both out. I've got a couple of each, so. Right, so we've got Iron Maiden's Live After Death. Okay, I'll pull one out so you can see it in bigger. These are the originals. Powerslave. Oop, get this one out. Peace of Mind. I should have pulled these out before. Ah, cool. My Number of the Beast picture disc, original as well. So turn that up that way. Here he is, the devil himself. The next one. Let's see that there. I won't get these out either. Actually, no, I'll get. I've got a few. Right, there's three here. There's three, just so you can prove I've got about 6 of this. So, but the hardcore fans of buying records will understand why I've got so many of these. These are EMC 3400s. Okay, they are the original UK ones. So there's 2 there. There's that one there. That's got no record in it. That's just a sleeve. The record was damaged. The picture one I showed you at the start of Iron Maiden in the frame, that's an EMC 3400. This one here is a French Marconi one. This is a 2C070-07608 Marconi. Yeah. Let's see. What else? Next one, I've got 1, 2, 3. Got 3 of these here at the moment. These are all Killers, but these are the Fame ones. These are the ones that are about 85, 86 they came out. So there's one there. and I showed one a bit earlier, didn't I? So there's those three. I got another Iron Maiden one, but this is the Fame one, so it will say Fame down here, and this is the FA number at the top up there. So this would be the mid-80s. Then we go on to, I won't get these out, but we've got, these are the first 10 years, Up the Irons, which came out in 1990. So we've got you have two 12-inch records in here, I think it is. Oh no, it's not. Double check that. Two. You have two 12-inch singles in there. You've got Running Free and Run to the Hills on that one. So you'll recognise those as normal singles. So if you're a fan, I've got to watch. I don't want to take all these out because they've got little. They got these little card things, and I don't want to lose those. Next one is Run to the Hills with Number of the Beast. They're gatefolds, by the way. This one is actually signed by 3 members of the band, and we've got in black ink there. We've got Infinite Dreams from Maiden England, and we've got the Clairvoyant. Purgatory and Maiden Japan. Women in Uniform, and I think that's Twilight Zone. Yes, Twilight Zone. This is an original. This is the 4-track, including 2 live track Iron Maiden 12-inch EP, I think, or EP. There's the back. And then we've got Stranger in a Strange Land picture disc with that girl and Janita, whatever it is. The Trooper maxi single 12-inch, Cross-Eyed Mary on the other side. From Here to Eternity picture disc. It's got a stand in the back. See there, let's get this out. Just that. It's a shake cut picture disc. The next one is one of the worst songs I've ever done. And it's a picture disc of Holy Smoke. What's that? We have The Evil That Men Do picture disc. Oh, Mr. Postman's turned up. Then we've got the reincarnation of Benjamin Breek 10-inch. I think this is on clear vinyl. It is, yes. A 12-inch of Virus, Prowler and Invasion from the Soundhouse tapes on there. This has got a big poster in it. So, Infinite Dreams, 7-inch picture disc. The Evil That Men Do, 12-inch. got a 7-inch of the Clairvoyant, the Prisoner, on the other side. Get that one out. The Clairvoyant 12-inch, standard one. Prisoner and Heaven Can Wait on the other side. An original 7-inch picture disc of The Trooper. Let's get him out. And Cross-Eyed Mary on there. This one here. Oh, which is Can I Play with Madness? Pretty cool, eh? Somebody said that was their favourite artwork. I forgot who it was. Was it Mark G, maybe? I'm not sure. Or someone had mentioned that in their video. It was one of their favourites. Wasted Years 12-inch. Another copy of Wasted Years 12-inch. This one's in much better condition though. The maxi single 12-inch of Running Free, and that was from Long Beach Arena, that one. It's got Sanctuary and Murders in the Rue Morgue. An original picture disc of Flight of Icarus. So is that the right way up? Yes it is. There he is. Somewhere like that. There he is. There he is. That's better. Oh god, I'm throwing it around. Flight of Icarus. Have I got the fire on the sides? A maxi single of Flight of Icarus 12-inch with I've Got the Fire. And I think my video is going to cut out in a minute. So that's 32 minutes just gone. So what I'll do is I will do part 2. I might. If not, I will try and link it onto this video. So I'm going for a break. Cheers. See you in a mo. I'm back. Yeah, I took a quick break. I thought, no, I'm going to join this video together. When it gets to about 33 minutes, recording time cuts off. So I have to link it together on my PC with the editing software. And so we got to, the last one I showed was Flight of Icarus, 12-inch maxi single. And then we go on to the next one is going to be Run to the Hills maxi single 12-inch, and it's there on the back. Is this French? This is a German one, by the way. My original Maiden Japan, which has seen a lot better days. Look at the state of it. It is quite, I don't even want to take it out because it's starting to creep out the side of the sleeve. It is pretty shabby, so I'm always on the lookout for an amazing copy of that. Obviously I've got the first 10 years reissue copy of it, but it's not the same. So yeah, this is shot to bits. Would you believe that when this came out in W.H. Smith, right, when it was W.H. Smith and Son Limited, not just W.H. Smith, this was actually 94 pence. There's the original price sticker up there. 94 pence. What a 12-inch record. I think you could buy fish and chips back then for about 25 pence, I think. Or was it 50 pence? So, yeah, that makes 94 pence seem quite expensive now, really. Right, another copy. This was one I was trying to get rid of actually, but I think I don't know if I want to. I will do at some point, because I was slowly going through my things, thinking, oh, I don't really need another one of those. And it is a copy. Yes, that's my mentality now. It would make my videos shorter on YouTube though, showing all my collection. That's the problem. Infinite Dreams, I've got another copy of that. I've got a standard, which I showed recently, standard issue of the 12-inch Stranger in a Strange Land, which I absolutely love that song anyway. And I've got Death on the Road, which I've got on CD as well. There it is there. And that's from 2005. And yes, like I've said before, the best album of the noughties, Iron Maiden wise, is Brave New World. Look at that fab cover. That looks much better than the CD, let's put it that way. There you go. I like these Iron Maiden ones they've been doing, where the cover is so shiny. Same with like Judas Priest. They're really great. And that's they really are. They you know, they make it even better to hold, and just you want to pick that up just to feel it. If you're weird like me. Right, next thing, we haven't done the singles, have we? The other singles. So we're going to go with Aces High, 7-inch, Ridge, Be Quick or Be Dead, original, Fear the Dark, live, poster bag one, limited edition. Doesn't say what limited it is, but mine's 09444. So my least favourite Iron Maiden song ever, Can I Play with Madness, and Black Part Blues. What a load of rubbish that was. Right, Running Free, and this is a poster one as well. A non-cover Strange in a Strange Land. Holy Smoke, 7-inch. And apparently it's all in your mind. This is a special etched edition of all the way around the outside. I should have showed all the records, really, but I just wanted to show what I have in my collection. So yeah, that's the etched edition of Bring Your Daughter to the Slaughter. Love to get that on 12-inch if they did it. A reissue. This is I bought this when it came out, and this is the I think this is the mid 2000s. It come with a big poster. It's on blue vinyl. There's the poster that it came with, big one in there, Trooper. These were 2005 double-sided poster actually. They're quite thick packs these, and obviously they were reissued again, and I didn't find the artwork on these very, you know, in your face. They were quite dark. when you see it compared to the original, you know what I mean. This is the original, and that's not. See how much lighter that is? And that's not sun fade. They're all like that. The Evil That Men Do. And that's a gatefold one. Let's have a quick look at that. This says gatefold like that. Not sure why they did that, but it's only got 2 songs on it. So we've got a copy of 2 Minutes to Midnight without the sleeve. Run to the Hills original. Another Run to the Hills. That one there is actually, is that different? No, 5263. EMI 5263. So yeah, another one. And then limited edition picture disc with live version of Fear of the Dark. And that's Different World and Fear of the Dark live. And there's the picture disc. Oh, that way up. And that was one that I think I got that from someone's collection. That's from 2006 time, I think. Yeah, 2006. I used to have loads of the picture discs, the 12-inch picture discs from the Brave New World album. And in the mid to late noughties, I went and flogged them, and I wish I hadn't. And I did have, and I had this as well, and I flogged it, and I got another copy. This one here is my other copy. Out of the Silent Planet. Limited edition, Aces High, red vinyl. The Angel and the Gambler, yeah, that was one I had on 12-inch picture disc. Blood on the World's Hands, again. That's oh, that came out in. Oh, that was from Virtual X, was it? I thought that was off of yeah, that's off Virtual X. I didn't realise that was off of that album. So yeah, I did have that at some point. No, that is my, sorry, that I bought that from someone in the mid 2000s. Yeah, didn't buy it from brand new. Because that's 1998. The Number of the Beast. This is an original EMI 5287. And then I've got another one, which is in much better condition. Original. 2 Minutes to Midnight. My EMI 5489. Original. Same with that one there. Wasted Years. And 2 copies of an original, the original, Flight of Icarus. Just to show you the original. That's EMI 5378. And I think that's it. Most definitely. Yeah, I would say that's it. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I didn't have any Iron Maiden. Do you know, I don't have any Iron Maiden books except from a tour program, the comic book, and Bruce Dickinson's autobiography. That's it. And I didn't include that because it's about him mainly. But I don't have anything else Iron Maiden wise. So there you go. Cheers for watching. Keep rocking, and would love to see other people showing their entire collection of one band or 2 bands, or you know, but on separate videos. So that'd be awesome. Cheers. See you later.